All right. Yay. Okay. I had to change my clothes. I was so hot. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Oof. Fogging up glasses. It's hot. It's like 80 degrees still, and it's what? 8 o'clock at night. It's terrible. Had our last midsummer show today. Aw, yay! How did it go? Live chat. Hi, Katie. Hi, Stephen, Kelsey, Willow, Kristen, Earthy, Pat. Hi. Hi, Ravenheart. Yay! I am. I'm back on. It was great. Audiences were small, but we had big audience today with lots of friends and lots of laughter. Aw, hi, Phantom Punk. That is so awesome. I love it. Hi, Donna. So here is what I'm going to do. We're going to do, like, I don't know. I'll do like 1 or 2 card readings or so. I don't want to make a list because then there's like no shot. Because it goes so quick, like the list goes so fast that then, you know, people are waiting for a half an hour, 45 minutes with no shot of ever getting a reading. So when I do a reading, I'm going to tell you to put an emoji on if you want a reading. And it'll be like, I don't know, put your favorite food emoji on. And then I'll make you put an emoji out. And the first one that I see come up, that person gets a reading. And then when that person's reading is done, I'm going to tell you to do a different emoji than the first one I see. Okay? That way, hopefully, as many people as we can get on. And it's not, you know, like everybody isn't sitting there waiting for a reading for 45 minutes or something. You have a chance to get on every, you know, 5 or 6 minutes. Hi, Maddie. That way, everybody, you know, I don't know if everybody will get a chance to get a reading, but everybody has a possibility anyway, right? This is like the Instagram live sales. Yeah, exactly. Maddie, I've hardly talked to you all weekend. How you doing, sweetie? All right. So how is everyone? You going to bed, Maddie? You got to work early in the morning? Hi, Lee. That Barb girl, Kelsey. Yay! Wow. All right, so I'm going to say, hi, Bebo. How are you, honey? Good. All right, so I'm going to say that I just did my first paid reading for a while. And it was my first paid reading since tarot stock when I got my gorgeous blue fluorite. And I wanted to see how that would do to help me connect to guides, and it did fabulous. So this is my new stone, hi Amethyst, that I'm going to be using to connect to guides because it did, I knew it would, but this is the first time I've actually used it for that. So I'm going to be using my gorgeous blue fluorite to connect to guides, which works really well. And when I went down and asked all my Scullies who was going to be helping me, I got my Soulshine here. This is my Pyrite Scully. His name is Soulshine. And so he is here helping me with my readings too. So yay, I have 2 tarot decks out and 1 oracle deck. And, you know, I have a ton of tarot cards here. So depends on what your guides want to use. If you have a preference, I am right now anyway, the decks that I'm using, I have out, this is Spellcasters and this is Pagan Otherworlds. So I have both out and shuffled and cleansed and ready to go. I have lots of other decks that are here. You know, if you have a preference and you absolutely want one or the other, that's okay. All right, so for the first reading, you'll end up pulling every deck. I know, right? I'm not going to do that but if you like, there's a deck that you really, really wanted, I may be able to, accomplish it as long as it's within distance here. All right, so for the first reading, I will choose the first person to put up an emoji of their least favorite animal. Least favorite animal. Hi, Johnny Dragon. Okay, I see a cat. Jacqueline, is your least favorite animal a kitty? Hi, Pat. A turkey? That's a good one. That was such a hard decision. Crocodile. Oh, I like that one. Put pizza up. You took a chance, Phantom. That's okay. L is a mouse. Yep. All right, so I believe... Oh, yeah, there you go. Can't stand cats. All right. So, Jackie, do you have a question, honey, or do you want just a general? I will do one question or just a general with 1 or 2 cards, depending on how I feel about it. General. Okay. Let me just connect here for a minute, Jacqueline. Okay. Okay. So it's funny, Jacqueline, that you can't stand cats. Because one of your guides is a feline. It is not a little kitty, but it is like a, I don't know. It's not a mountain lion. It is not a black cat. It's not spotted. It's not a mountain lion, but it kind of reminds me of a mountain lion. Lynx? Oh, with the fur that comes out like this. Is that a lynx maybe? That is one of your spirit guides that is stepping forward. I see a cat in your future, right? I know. And I guess I can see that because you know what? Lynxes, they don't really act like, pet squirrel, right? They don't really act like regular cats anyways. They're kind of a lot more intelligent. Not that cats aren't intelligent. I shouldn't say that. But they're a lot different than a house cat would be. So you do have a lynx as one of your spirit guides, who is extremely protective, who is a female, who walks with you very often, is not exclusive to you though. So it's interesting that is not your favorite. I wonder sometimes, I know with my guides are not my favorite people in the world sometimes. And so very often I'm kind of at odds with my guides. So it could be one of those guides that is you're not listening to very much. It said bye instead of be right back. All right, and I ended up pulling 3 cards anyways. Okay. They're going to be quick 3-card readings, though, because I want to get through quite a few. All right, so the first card up is the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is very clearly a self-sacrificing situation. It's one of those things that you have to do what you have to do in order, definitely can relate to solitary. Gotcha. In order to be able to do what you want to do. Very often that has to do with work, that you are in a position at work right now that you're not very satisfied with, but that it's a position that you have to kind of do in order to get further along in either your career or to have enough money to do what you want to do. If it's not about work, I feel like it is about work for you though. So if that makes sense, I'm going to stop there because I really am feeling like it is about work. And if it's not right now work and it's work that's coming up for you that you may not be totally satisfied. What do you mean you're not going to be Maddie anymore? You're doing a name change. What? However, it is a situation where love comes up. In order for love to come up with a self-sacrifice means that it's very important that you do the self-sacrifice in order for your passion, the things you really want to do right now are requiring self-sacrifice. So it's something that is needed. And usually it's not like the worst thing in the world, but it's like, all right, I have to live with this for now. Changing it to Lucian. Lucian. Oh, that's going to take me a while, Maddie. It's like my son changing his name. I'll try. Okay, let me move on. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is all about what's the first thing I teach about the 5 of Cups is turn around, right? You have things in front of you that are spilled. You have some emotional things that are going on. Hi, Shauna. You have some emotional things that are going on in front of you that are very hard to get past. That it's kind of like, okay, look at all this stuff that is spilled out in front of me. But if you look, this sorcerer has 2 full cups in front of him. So there are things in front of you that if you focus on the things that are Lucian. Okay. If you focus on those cups that are full in front of you, then it won't be quite so difficult to step over the spilled cups that are in front of you. That if you are able to focus on the good, to be grateful that you have 2 full cups in front of you, you may be able to step over it a little bit better. The purposeful card comes up with this. So because of that, that means you're going to have to be very purposeful about stepping over the things that are spilled in front of you. Which means that it's not an easy thing to do, right? If anything that you have to really think about and do as a purposeful action means that it's not so easy to just step over this spilled stuff and leave it. Sometimes we have to realize, though, that we don't even have to clean it up. Sometimes it's not our shit to clean up. It's somebody else's that's spilled in front of us. And here we go with the 10 of Swords. I feel like this has been you already. And you're at the bottom. And the good part of this is there's nowhere to go but up. This is, you have been in this situation. It has been trying and challenging. And now it's time to stand up and say, okay, at least there's nowhere left to fall. And it's time to stand up, wipe ourselves out, and keep going. And if you can do that, there will be something in front of you that, thank you, that shows you the way to go. To see a luminous light means that it's specifically showing you exactly the path that you're supposed to be on. And coming from a 10 of Swords situation means that it will be a fulfilling way to be. There'll be a luminous light path that is very clearly yours. So better things are coming. Hang on. Okay? Does that make sense, I hope, Jackie? Absolutely. Good. Good, good, good. All right. Hello, everyone. So if you've just joined us, I decided I'm not going to do a list because I want everyone to have equal shots to get a reading. If you would like a reading, you just have to wait until the end of the reading that I'm on currently. Hi, Leland. And then everyone will have an equal chance. What I'm going to do is say, like, for instance, this is not what I'm saying this time, but the first one I said, okay, the first emoji that I get, put an emoji of your least favorite animal. And then the first one that I got, that's the reading that I did. So now that I'm done, I'm going to tell you that I want you to, I'm not going to respond to Maddie starting now. You can try, Maddie, but it's going to take me longer than that. I got that old brain, and it's Mercury retrograde. You don't think I'm going to be able to remember it that quickly, do you? I will try. But it's like my son changing his name. I will try, I promise. All right, so if you would like a reading, the next emoji I'm going to have you put is your favorite mode of transportation. The first emoji I see of your favorite mode of transportation gets the next reading. All right, Lucian. Lucian. Okay, Phantom, you got it. I can't tell what that is. Is that a little like beetle bug almost? It looks like a little bus or beetle bug. Phantom, you got it. You got it first. All right. Very good. I see trains. I see, oh, I like the paddle boat idea thing. That's cool. Cars, shoes. Oh, that was a good one. Plane. That's a good one. Click the right one. Yay. Okay. Do you have a question, Phantom, or do you want just a general? My emojis take forever to even find. I know, right? Maddie, can I give you 20 bucks? Oh, I like that one, that Barb girl. He has to, I have it on live chat, Jack. And it has to be what I see first. Who do you see first? Hold on, wait, what did you say? Who, Autumn? Hold on, Autumn. Oh, damn, I do too. Shit. Phantom, yeah, I said you first, so I'm gonna, what Liza's had for the month of August. Okay, and then Autumn, you're right after that, because Jack's right, I screwed up. Mercury retrograde. What are you gonna do? But from now on, it's, well, I don't know, I shouldn't say that. It's whatever one I see first. You're right after that. Okay. What's in store for August? Oh, wait. Oh, you know what, Phantom? I need your real name, honey. Sometimes it's harder for me to connect to your guides without your real name. I can't do it fast enough, so I'm just going to listen in. Hi, Deb. How are ya? Hi, Brezzy. Ooh, waiting for your real name, Phantom. How are you? I'm good. Just hot. It's hot, hot, hot tonight. Brett, thank you. Okay, there you are. Okay, Brett, I see an older woman first, comes forward immediately as a guide. I don't know if this is an ancestor that you knew or if it is an ancestor that is more in your past. I never know that. But she has long white hair in a braid. And she just steps forward to say that she's there. She is watching over you. She is someone that I feel like you may have known her because she is very loving. She just kind of immediately steps forward like, it's okay. I'm here. It's okay. So I don't know if it is someone that you know or not, but there is definitely an older female energy, white hair, very long white hair. Native American great-grandmother. There you go. Perfect. Love it. She's very loving and seems to not be real forceful, but is very, very there for you. This is way more fun. All right. How is August going to go, right? Okay. 2 cards. 2 cards is all we need for this one. The first card that came up, first of all, 2 wands comes up. So there's creative fire energy spirit coming up for you in autumn. In August, in autumn. The Page of Wands often talks about there is a new project coming. There's whatever your Jennifer has given emojis. Oh yes, there you go. Thanks. Whatever your creative outlet is, there's a message coming that is a new project, a new creative outlet for you to be able to as an outlet for your creative energy. And I see very clearly that it will be something very enjoyable to you. You also may be able to make money from it because the success card comes up with it. So whatever that is, explore it as a way to maybe make some extra side money, or as a way that you can have a little more time for your creative outlet. That by making money, you may not have to work so hard in your day job if you can boost up your creative spirit somehow. The other one that came forward is the 2 of Wands, which is just, it's always one of my favorite cards. The 2 of Wands really talks about, it is, to me, it's always a portal. All right, Ravenheart, love you. It's always a portal, and that portal is open. Yes, Terry Foss's Oracle deck. Absolutely. I love this Oracle deck, and I believe this Oracle deck goes with almost every deck I have. The 2 of Wands is a creative portal, and it's open, and what you can see through there is whatever you want to see. It's wide open. It's like an idea that just opens up a portal and says, where do you want to go with this? Where do your creative energy, where does your creative fire feel like there's an opportunity coming that is wide open for you? It's an exciting time. It's a time where creative energy is really revved up and able to do something for you that it hasn't done for a long, long time, which is to give you hope. Somehow, you are going to be getting hope from this creative new thing that's coming up, and it's gonna give you some fire that maybe you haven't been able to have before. You didn't miss anything, and all that is coming in August. So I would say that's a damn good August. Does that make sense for you? I hope, Brett. I watched a lot of artistic films like Mandy and Annihilation imagery setting. It does resonate. Oh, good. Good, good, good. A quick question. What's up, sweet pea? My sweetie Hexen. Good. When exactly does the black moon hit? It is like 11, I think it's 11:31 on the 31st. So Wednesday night on the East Coast is 11:31, I believe. So, and that it happens the same time for everyone in the Western Hemisphere. 11:12. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I was saying 11:31 because it's the 31st. Isn't that funny? But okay, 11:12. So If you are on the East Coast, it'll be 11:12. If you are in Central Time, whatever time our 11:12 is, that's what time happens for you. All the way on the Western Hemisphere. If you're on the Eastern Hemisphere, don't forget yours isn't until August. So 11:12 p.m. on Wednesday night. All right. So the next emoji, if you would like a reading, the next emoji is going to be, trying to remember what the emojis are. Your favorite country flag. Awesome, Brett. I love it. Oh. Yes, Autumn. Thank you. Sorry. I swear I don't do that on purpose. Willow, you're next. All right, so Willow's next. I am doing Autumn first. I'm sorry, Autumn. I swear I don't do it on purpose. That's okay. I agree. I think it's a country. I mean, it should be. It's my favorite flag, so I would have done the same one. Okay, Autumn, I'm sorry. I swear. No, I did, Brett. Brett's all done. It's your turn. And is Autumn your real name? No, it's all right. You're up, sweetie. Autumn is, yes, okay. Perfect. Sweetie is pretty and simple. All right. So do you have a question, honey, or just a general? I did not see any flag, Barb. Then someone noticed I was first. I'm thinking someone might talk to me. Is that your question? Oh, let's do a general. Okay, let's do a general for August and see who wants to talk to me. Okay, I gotcha. All right, Autumn. Okay. So first of all, I see several animals. You have several animal guides that are around you. One is I can't tell. I have to learn my animals better. It's either like a hawk or a brown eagle. I don't know. It's a hawk. It's some kind of hawk. And very protective of you. The other person that comes forward is a younger male. Dark hair, that steps forward, and I see mine in chat, but no one else can see. And is saying that he is there, is one of your guides. He's kind of shy, yes. Don't know, again, if this was an ancestor from long ago or anyone you may have known. That's really hard. For some reason, when I connect to the guides, it's very hard for me to understand the relationship other than it was some kind of ancestor. Once in a while, they'll say, oh, no, I knew them, but very often I don't know. When I say younger, understand my younger is probably 20s. Like young in the face and stuff, not a child, but younger as in, young adult. Kind of a, not real dark brown hair, kind of light brown. I would say, boy, I'm so bad with, I don't know, something about the weird, I don't know, maybe long ago. Okay, so is my younger either, right? Only 20-year-olds with light brown hair are my kids. So it could be, just a representation of an ancestor too. Don't forget that ancestors very often will appear in the form that they want to. So, and especially if they're ancestors that actually did know you, they would appear. They wouldn't. You guys can't post flags. Well, I won't do that one again. That's so weird. Anyways, very often, especially if they knew you, they will appear in the form that they think they knew you in. Can I tell if he's tall? Ooh. Are you tall? I don't know. It's always hard. I'm tall, so I can't. Probably close to my height, which to me doesn't seem very tall, but I'm 5'10", so 5'9", something like that. At least almost as tall as me. Anyways, he is. Oh, see, I now. Not that I can tell. But again, height-wise is, because I don't really see their feet. I don't know how to describe what I see. But I don't see their feet. And they usually are talking, like, to me. So it's hard for me to tell. Flags. So anyways, he is there as a guide for you. He definitely is some kind of ancestor. And is protective of you. The hawk is really your main protection, though. This is more of a caring about you, wants to show you the correct path for you, wants to guide you, a true guide as to what, what path you should be going on, or what path is better. This one may be better than the other. That's coming up a lot. Okay. Ooh, I said I wasn't going to do 3, and the guides are all making me flip 3 cards. All right, so quickly. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is usually a message. For me, it's usually a message about how you make your money. Material goods, about how you make your money, about work. If you don't work, then it is about your stuff. A message about the things that you have around you, the material, actual, you can touch the stuff. And so there's a message coming about that. It could be about work. It could be a new project at work. It could be a new position. It could be a change in work, a change in hours, a change in how you do your job. Some kind of message coming. To have the enchanted card comes up with it means that it's a good message. So if you don't like your hours, there could be new hours coming up. If you don't like, or if you do like, and there's a new project coming up that you want to be in on. After retrograde, if there isn't a new project, this may be a good time to ask for a raise. Because the enchanted card comes up, it means it's something for you that would be enchanted. It's something that would be, hi Lena, something that would be a good thing for you in August. Wait until after the retrograde though. Hanged Man comes up again. Hanged Man again is about self-sacrifice. Usually it's not the end of the world, but it is like, okay, this thing I have to do in order to get the stuff that I want. You're going to be working for 3 people. And it's not the funnest thing that you've ever done, but it is a self-sacrifice. It's something that you kind of have to plug along and be like, okay, I'm going to get this done so that the stuff that I really love, the stuff that I want to do, can be done at, because of this self-sacrifice that I'm doing. And it's beautiful. To you, whatever the thing is that you want to be doing, the thing that you love, the thing that your job, lots of hours in self-sacrifice, because one lady just left and the other one will be out sick. Oh, there you go. So it's the thing you want to have to do. But because you're doing that, there's something beautiful coming for you. So there's something that is able to come into your life because of your self-sacrifice that to you is beautiful, that is aesthetically is something very pleasing to you. So it is able to, like, oh, okay, I was able to get this new deck that I wouldn't have gotten before. I was able to, there's something that you're going to be able to get that you wouldn't have been able to do if you had not had to do this self-sacrifice. And finally is the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is all about a celebration with like-minded people. So there are people in your life that are like-minded. Seek them out and have a night, either a girls' night out, have, a time where you invite them over to do something that you all like-minded would do. For me, like I would have somebody over to do like a night of reading, do, tarot reading or a ritual, or, just have somebody over for drinks or go out together, something. Celestial. Because the celestial comes up, I would say it has something to do with something at night. So maybe for the black moon, you invite someone for the black moon and you just kind of go outside and do something together for the black moon. Celestial, to me, boy, that means go outside and do it. Enjoy the fact that it's warm out and it's nice outside and you're able to be outside with someone and actually celebrate with someone. Okay, and that's all coming up in August. I hope that makes sense. Was Shauna. I know you, Shauna. You're so welcome, Autumn. I hope that made sense. Yay, good. All right, now who did I have next? I know I had a next. I just can't remember who because, it's my brain. And whoever you are, that's okay, Karen. How are you, sweetie? Willow's turn. Okay. Do I know your real name, Willow? And do you have a question or do you want just a general? Yay! Barb, hi! Paige. All right, Paige. You have a question, honey, or just a general reading? It's funny. I swore I was going to be using my Pagan Otherworlds deck, and it just has sat there and it has not been right yet. For some reason, my spellcasters is the one I'm supposed to do. Tonight, anyways. General, but love life has kind of been weighing on my mind since I entered a new relationship since a messy breakup last November. Aha! So whatever comes through, but love life, love life, love life. Okay, I gotcha. All right. Page. Okay. So Paige, again, I see several animals for you, and one human ancestor, a woman, midlife 50s, early 60s maybe, with somewhat curly, wavy, kind of dirty blonde hair. Comes through almost as a mother figure. So mother, grandmother. If it's not somebody you know, then it would have been on the mother's side, on your mother's side, further on down the line. And is just a very, like someone that you can cry on her shoulder. Someone that is there for you when things are not going really wonderfully. That, is there to comfort. Is less about guiding exactly what path you're going on and more about just being there for you. To sometimes, you just need to feel like someone might be a great grandma. I didn't know. So it's really, again, less about guidance in your life and more about just being there to comfort you. The animal that comes through, I hate when animals do this to me because I'm not a zoologist, so I don't know every animal. But I have to say that I first see whatever this animal is, it comes out mostly in the early morning as the sun is coming up. And it's something like a gopher, a prairie dog kind of. It's like a digger, somebody. So what that tells me is that you are a person that sometimes digs your own hole so you can leave the world. And this animal is something that can show you the way back out and is able to pull you back out into the sunshine. And has been there for you for a while for that. So it is about, kind of, Leland, like a meerkat almost. That look when you come up out of the hole and all that kind of stuff. Could be a chipmunk, absolutely. Something that is definitely a digger and can come up and lead you out of the darkness. You kind of are a person that may kind of dig your own hole and hide for a while when you feel like you need protection or you need to kind of come away from the world. And this animal is something that can pull you back out a bit. Okay, 3 cards again. Damn it. I keep trying to be less, but it's just not working. All right, so the first card that comes up is the 2 of Cups. In a reading that you're wondering about love life, that does say that there is a deepening relationship coming for you. That it's time to spend some time with a significant other, or with someone who could be a significant other, to share, your hopes and dreams and dig a little deeper to see if this is someone that that maybe you could think about long term. It's definitely right now about having fun with that other person and about exploring what it is that you have. The oracle card that comes up with it is positivity. So that's a good sign. There is some wonderful emotions being shared there, and they're being shared on behalf of both of you. So don't be afraid to open up and to explore that relationship a little more. To dig a little deeper, to dive in a little. Because you have guides that are there to help pull you back out should it become necessary to do that. But right now I don't see that. Once again, this deck is funny. Here's the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups, again, is about like-minded people. Oracle deck is Terry Foss's Echo. Nope. It's right here. Earthly Souls and Spirits. From Etsy. So really like-minded people get together and celebrate. And because we're talking about a love interest, make sure that love interest is there. And perhaps it's time to introduce him to the people that you go out with, the people that are like-minded with you, the people that you can share things with. What came up with that is nature. So that tells me whatever it is that you're doing with these people, do it in nature. Go for a hike. Go out, if they are people that follow the moon cycles, go out for the black moon. And do something to celebrate nature while you communicate, while you commune with like-minded people. The last card is the Queen of Swords. So what does the Queen of Swords say? The Queen of Swords is very much about I know a lot of people, I hate that. A lot of people are like, oh, see, use your thinking and don't use your emotion. And to me, I don't think that. But I do think that she is a little bit less interested in hurting people's feelings than interesting, because the person I'm with now, we just did Outdoor Shakespeare. Hey, hey, awesome. But she is a person who's a little bit less interested in hurting people's feelings and more interested in digging at the truth, in intellectually being stimulated by someone. So if this person that you're with is someone that can match your intelligence, then this to me means do that. Use that person to bounce off your intelligence. And you know, I find that when I'm with more intelligent people, that I'm able to raise my game to a place that I can't do sometimes if I'm with people who intellectually may not be as stimulating as other people. Now, let's be honest. I have friends in my life who I love dearly, but there are things that I cannot discuss with them that I just, like, you know, my son Frank, to me, he's my intellectual stimulant. When he gets home, I'm like, oh, let's talk about some cool stuff that I can't always talk about. I love my husband to death, but I am not going to discuss quantum physics with my husband. I can do that with my son. There are some people that you can kind of set aside some of that emotion in order to bounce intellectually off of them. And I have a feeling that this person is someone that you could do that with. Interesting that prosperity comes up with this. And very interesting to come up with the Queen of Swords, because there's different forms of prosperity, at least for me. Prosperity intellectually on a thought process basis means that this person that you're intellectually bouncing these ideas off of can help your prosperity level. Does that mean money? Could. It could just mean the prosperity of thought, though. That prosperity seems to be similar to the Eight of Cups. Right. Yes, yes, yes. Exactly. That wide open sense of, aha. Yes. Somewhere it's more, she is uploading a video, watching this, and trying to change it all at once. I have Jen on my TV and took my glasses off and thought the card was Thor for a second. Yeah, they really are beautiful cards. All right. So, I hope that helped you, honey. I hope that made sense for you. I hope it resonates and floats your boat. All right. Now, I don't think I have another one, right? It really resonated with everything. Good. Good, good, good. How are we doing? 9 o'clock. Okay, we're still good. So I don't have anybody waiting in the wings, right? Or do I? It's so bad. You're good. Okay. So the next one is your favorite color heart. The first heart that I see, your favorite color heart, is Brezzy B. Yay. Okay, Brezzy B. I need your real name. And hi, Joe. Joe? I thought you were going to bed, Joe. Isn't it really late where you are? I do have spirit family around me, but I don't know who the main spirit family might be. Could you feel who that might be? Claire? Ooh, all right, Claire. Hold on, I don't usually do this, but let me just try to connect really quickly. Claire, it's a male. I lost it. It's a male. glasses. Not old, but not young. I would say late 60s, early 70s. Not light hair. Not real dark, not light though. That's what I got though. Okay, so Brezzy, Taisha, is that your name? Oh, that's beautiful. I'm sure I'm probably butchering how you say it, but that's gorgeous. So do you have a question, or do you want just a general? Hi, Lisa. You're welcome, Claire. You're heading to bed shortly? I heard that hours ago. Was my ex Jeremy Libra faithful during our relationship? Oh, Taisha, I hate these readings. Okay. I'll tell you, here's why. If he's your ex, then why are we worrying about him? Is there something, Taisha, that says that he shouldn't be your ex? Or are we living in a past life that can't be anymore? It's hard, I have to say, it's hard for me to do these readings with confidence because for me, he's your ex for a reason. I'm like, oh, I don't want to encourage you to keep focusing on someone who just broke up like 2 weeks ago, which is so hard, right? And you're still hurting. And you want to know, was it a situation where he was cheating or... But here's the thing with that. Would it matter? I mean, what if you found out he was cheating? Would it be, are you asking because you think it would be easier to let him go if he was cheating? Yes, I get that. But what if he wasn't cheating and it just wasn't meant to be? I'll ask the question if you want, but I'll tell you I won't do a whole lot of focus on it, okay? So if you want me to, I will ask the question. It's up to you. I always feel like I don't want to encourage you to hang on to something that isn't there anymore. Spirit guide. Okay. All right. Okay. So you have several. Most of them are human ancestors. Mostly male, but I see several. There is a female. The most talkative, though, is a male. And there are a few animals there, too. You have mostly human guides, though. And I do feel that most of them are ancestor related somehow. But in this case, I feel like they are long past ancestors. It's funny that you have been hurting lately, and they're all very protective. They are all like, be easy with her because you're going through a rough time. And they are all there going, you better be nice. You have to be nice to her because she's fragile right now. So they know that they're there saying, yeah, she's fragile. So interesting. The animal that I see, I don't know the difference, is either an alligator or a crocodile. And that, to me, is a very protective, I will not allow this. It's a fairly new guide for you. It is not an animal that has been in your life for a long time. This, I think, would have to be since your breakup. This is a protective presence that has come in since your breakup because your guides have been worried about you. So they kind of have pulled in this protective presence to stand around you. Almost, I see like the tail curling around. Yes. Yep. Ferocious and protective. Like you sitting in the middle and the tail curling right around you so nothing can hurt you. Because your guides are like, oh, hell no, we're not allowing this, damn it. It's going to be okay. So realize that it is going to be okay. Okay, so the answer that we get here, and there was no particular question in my head other than I kept thinking, I know she wants this answer. The answer is, things are moving fast for you. So the answer is, we're not going to answer the question you want us to. But understand that that energy that you're feeling, that hurt energy, that's moving fast. And so you have to allow that to move fast. You have to allow that to move through you. And that doesn't mean ignore it. It does mean feel it. It means it's not easy. It means, yep, it definitely sucks. It is a painful thing to feel. And it's not something that you can move through without allowing it. So you need a period to grieve. There's a definite period where you're going to feel like, oh, I just have to grieve this. The oracle card that comes up with it is inspire. And that means find something that inspires you and hang on to that for a while. If that is nature, go outside and look at the stars at night to make you feel like there's someone else out there. There is someone else out there that is the person that you're actually supposed to be with. And this person was here for only a moment, but for a reason. It's funny. Sometimes I feel like I love Simon saying there are people that come into our lives. They either come into our lives for a purpose, a season, or a lifetime. So if they come into our lives for a reason, then it's to teach us something. And sometimes it's a very brief period of time. They're supposed to teach us something and then they move on. If they come into our life for a season, it is just during a particular time of our life that we needed that energy to be in our life. And then it was time for them to move on. And other people come into our life for a lifetime. And sometimes for many lifetimes. So this was a person who just was not there for a lifetime. And so sometimes we just have to figure out what is it that I was supposed to learn from this person? Grieve it, understand that it hurts and we know it hurts. Find something to inspire you and that will help you to keep going. And sometimes that's all we can do until you hang on to that inspiration for a while until it stops hurting and someone else comes into your life that is supposed to be there for longer. Okay? I hope that helps, sweetheart. I know it hurts. It's never easy. You're welcome. Love readings suck. They're the hardest for me because I know broken hearts hurt. Okay, so if you would like a reading, the next one. They do. They definitely do. All right, if you would like a reading, I want to see your favorite emotion as an emoji. Someone is always gonna, yep, for sure. Okay, I'll do a word next time. I'm sorry. All right, I see Earthy. Earthy, you got in there first. Good job. Next time I'll do a word, okay? I promise. So, Earthy, what is your real name, which I know I should know? This is probably a good thing. Maybe I'll actually remember it this time. That's okay, Art. I get it. But I totally had that. You did? Did I miss it? Hold on. I swear I saw Earthy first. Hold on. Oh, you were third for me, Jack. I saw Earthy, Janice, and then you. You're Trevor? Trevor? How did I not know you were Trevor? I can't believe I didn't know that you were Trevor. How did I not know that? You got Earthy first as well? Okay, good. I cannot believe I did not know that you were Trevor. I don't know how I didn't know that. You did change your name? Oh, that must be why. All right, Trevor. Do you have a question, honey, or do you want a general? By the way, Trevor, I just adore you. Your energy is wonderful. There's something about your energy that I just love. And I feel like you have been having a hard time lately. I actually put a donut with yours. I feel like you've been going through a hard time with depression and stuff lately, but I just want you to know that you make my day a whole lot. There's a lot of times that the stuff that you post in the group and stuff, I just think you are a sweet, sweet, sweet soul. So did I miss it? My personality is an INFP and a general, and I have been. Okay, I gotcha. All right, a general for my Trevor. All right, hang on, let me connect. Okay, so Trevor, I have several ancestors, but it's funny, what comes through first is a wolf, but not an adult wolf. It comes through as a wolf pup. And what I see from this is that this wolf pup is there to teach playfulness, to understand that you can be protected, that as you grow, the protection aspect of it will be there, but that there is a playfulness that that you're missing, that he very much wants to show you the playfulness of life. And so that could be missing lately. The ancestor that comes through is, there's several, but the ancestor that comes through the strongest is a female ancestor, and I don't think it's someone that you knew, but someone quite a bit, great or something. Almost a chameleon in age, because I have now seen her as a much older, in the 80s old, and I have seen her in midlife. So what that tells me is that there is there's an ancestor that has been through life a couple times that is specifically there for you. That had at one point in life, through the same family though, at one point in life had died in middle age, around 50 somewhere, and at another point in life made it all the way through to older age, and is here for that specific thing because they have been around in life more than once. And so they are wise and able to see things through a younger perspective. Being a female, they are protective, but she is loving. More than protective. She's very protective, but more loving. More of someone you can call on to say, hey, I'm having a tough time. I need your advice. I need to feel like I am loved, and I need some direction of where I'm going, and I need answers. And so there is a female ancestor that you can call on for that specifically. And I love that it has You know, it's someone she's been around a couple times and has been in the same family. And I almost feel like she did that specifically through the same family because she needed more guidance for you. I'm a sucker for Bavarian cream. Oh, are we talking about donuts? You were all mean. Damn it, 3 again. Wow, Trevor, you have some good things coming, Sweet Pea. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. So it's funny that this comes up. This is almost how I see this woman. And I feel like this is that woman. This is your ancestor guide that is there for you. So if you see her, she is very in tune. And look at, there's a squirrel. Ah, look at. She is there for you as a mother figure. She's there for you as a guide. She's there for you as someone to turn to feel when you're like, okay, I feel like shit. I don't feel like I'm loved enough. She's someone that you can climb right up and sit on her lap. See the dog that's at her feet? Is she holding a donut? Might as well be, right? It's almost like it's a pentacle, but it could be a loaf of bread. I am using the Spellcaster's Tarot. So I really feel like this ancestor wanted to show you exactly what she is for you. It's very important for this ancestor, for you to understand that you have someone like this available to you to climb up on her lap and she will make you feel better, to ask questions to, and she can give you the most loving answer available. There is someone watching over you like that. Hi, Wendy. The fact that the Enchanted card came up with it tells me that this is a guide who has been with you your entire life and will stay with you for further lifetimes. It is an enchantment, like Cinderella, like it's almost a fairy godmother feeling. So make sure you understand that. I know it's hard sometimes not to feel like you're all alone. There is this loving presence with you that is an amazing presence to have. And I think you need to reach out to her more. The moon. So when the moon comes out, that usually means that there is some things that are hidden, or there are some things that you have hidden on purpose, that you have pushed into the shadows, some things that you're not happy with, some parts of you or some parts of your life that you are not ready to pull into the light, some feelings that you're not ready to deal with. It's usually about shadow work. It's about pulling stuff into the light that is ready to come. I have hidden my emotions. I totally get that, especially when you're trying to protect them, right? When you're not ready for people to reject those emotions. This specifically is telling you that it's time to do some of that work. It's time to look at some of those emotions and say, okay, why am I not ready to look at these emotions? Why am I not quite up to pulling them into the light and dealing with it? Is it just that I'm afraid of it? Is it that I'm afraid of the rejection of it? In which case, don't forget that you have this woman, this fairy godmother woman that is really ready to help you. And the card that came up with it is adventure. So that's the way to deal with it. It is to look at it as an adventure. Okay, you know what? I have pushed this emotion stuff out of the way for too long. It's time to go on an adventure. Pull some of this out and look at it in a different light. See what happens when the light hits it and it's able to really get to you, to really work on you. I know it doesn't feel like you're ready, but please keep in mind that you have this fairy godmother woman. And guess what? The last card is the Star. I don't know about you, but that's like one of the best cards in the deck. The Star card says, reach out and grab it. What do you want? What is it that you are hoping happens in your life? You are able to reach out and grab whichever star you want to hang on to. You just have to be willing to take that step to reach to get it. Sometimes it seems like there's no way, that I'm not good enough feeling, that I'm not worth it. But you are, and you have that capability of reaching right out, grabbing onto it, and shaking the life out of whatever it is you want, Trevor. Whatever you want. The whole world is in front of you. Reach out and grab whichever star you think is yours. Because that fairy godmother, that angelic fairy godmother, is right there watching over you, and she's not going to let you fall. I see in my mind's eye that reaching out, and you feel like you can't reach anymore because you're going to fall, but she is hanging on. She's not going to let you fall. Keep reaching. You can do this. You totally have it in you, honey, and you can do it. And there is absolutely, where is she? Someone there watching over you and making sure that you're not going to fall in the process. Okay? I want to reach out and give you a big hug because that's what she's showing me, is that big hug. So wrap your arms around yourself and squeeze really hard because that's what she wants. She is right there with you. Okay? And I love you, Trevor. I hope you know how special you are. Good. Good, good. Okay. I love it. I have to say, guys, when I connect to guides, that's one of the things that you have to be careful of and understand is that being empathic, I start to feel what those guides are feeling. And so it's so nice when it's something like that, when it's like, you know, she wants you to feel that love. So you feel that love just pouring out of you. It's hard when it's a hard reading too, because the same, I start to feel that panic or the fear that your guides have for you, or the worry or concern. I start to feel that too. So you have to make sure when you're doing readings, if you're connecting to guides, that you're able to disconnect too. Because it's really nice when it's great like that, but sometimes it's, ooh, it's a little tough too. All right, people, it's draining. That's the part that clients have a hard time understanding. I have to say, it is, I always say it's not that I disagree with you. Sometimes I feel like that a motherly energy takes control of me to help out my cousin that has done some stuff. See? Motherly energy. That guy, that is definitely a motherly energy for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. It's not that it's not draining on me, but I can tell you that It's not as draining as I have seen some people, because when I do readings, I use their guide's energy. I don't use my energy. I specifically connect to their guides, and I hang on to their energy, and I use their energy for the reading. So for me, it's tiring, like, you know, it would be to do any video for an hour, 2 hours, however long it takes me. And like my voice gets tired and stuff, but I don't use my energy. So I'm not, at the end of it, I'm not really exhausted. I'm, you know, my voice is a little worn out and, you know, whatever, but I don't expend my energy. I connect to the guides' energy and I use theirs. So I would try that, art and tarot, if you know, if you can try that, because I know that helps me a whole lot. I'm not so wiped out by the end of it. All right. Hi, Sharmila. How are you? All right. Let's see. What time is it? 9:34. We're still doing okay. I'm still okay for a little while. All right. So this time it's going to be a word. And we're going to say, if you want a reading, tell me your favorite expression of noise, like thwap or pow or bam or... Okay. All right. I don't know, Joe, if that's really your favorite expression of a word, or if that was just your guess of what I was doing. All right. Spirit for the dragons. That's who I see first. All right. How about I take both? I'll take Joe, and then I'll take Spirit for the dragons. Okay? Ding dong. I love it. Pew, kapow, boink. I love that one too. Birds chirping. I know, Mercury sucks. Do you not see mine? I might, Carmen. I just don't know if I see it first. Yep, I see yours. After Leah Lynn, Mimi, Brooklyn, Art, and Tarot. I see it. It's there. I see it, Ozzy. I see, Shauna, yours too. High five. Okay. So Joe, is that your real name? Which I think it is. And do you have a question or just a general? Do someone else. I cheated. All right, then we'll go with, what was the name? It was something new for me. It was Spirit for the Dragon. I like that one. Whoops. Whoa, I went way low. Okay. Spirit for the Dragon. I keep a fart machine at my desk drawer. That's a good idea. I like that. So I need your real name, honey, and if you, Joe is your real name, I thought so. If you want a general or if you have a question. Stacy Robinson, general. Okay. Stacy Robinson. Okay. I suppose it's possible. That's just weird. That is the weirdest thing ever. So, okay. So as far as I'm concerned, guides can come up in any form they want to. But I personally have never seen a guide come up into a fictional character's form. That's a new one on me. And I don't even know what it is because I'm not into Leolyn. You would totally know this, I bet, because Leolyn likes the like the anime kind of stuff, and it's totally like an anime creature. I don't even know how to describe it. This is so weird. I've never had a guide come up in this form ever. All right, I'm a terrible drawer. I don't know if it's a Pokemon or this is so weird. I don't even know what. I have no idea. All right, so I'm gonna draw kind of what but I'm a terrible drawer, so it's not gonna look great. All right, so it's almost like a ghost, but it's white and tan. It has a nose though. All right, I'm a terrible drawer. Okay, it's white and tan. It's fluffy. It doesn't really have legs. And it's like happy and kind of bouncy. This is so weird. And it's from Pac-Man? Is that a ghost from Pac-Man? That's so weird. A jellyfish? Yeah, it could be a jellyfish. Yeah, I know. I'm terrible at drawing. Yeah, I don't even know if it has fur or it's literally it would be like you know on Roger Rabbit, a treble. Oh yeah, a treble. Like that. Exactly. Holy crap. I can't believe you know Star Trek enough to know what a treble is, because yes, that's exactly, it's like a treble. That's it. That's so weird. Yes. So that is the weird, like I have never had a spirit guide. All right, it's a Star Trek term. So I'm so glad that you're nerdy enough to know Star Trek. I literally have never had a guide come up into a fictional character form. That is so weird. Tribble, yes, Tribble. That's it. Yes, Tribble. Yep. Yeah, not treble, Tribble. Yep. Okay. It's like a little fur bar. Yes, that it's super sweet and loving and bouncy and happy-go-lucky, and that your spirit guide is coming through in that form. So I really feel like either you are like that or you're not at all like that, and that's what it wants to bring to your life. That it literally is like, okay, I'm going to bring this weird, fun thing into your life because you need happiness and carefree playfulness in your life. Which I almost want to reconnect to make sure that that's, but like I didn't see any other. He brings chaos and fun. Yes, exactly. I'm sure there's other guides there. I'm not saying there isn't, but I'm saying this energy is so strong in your life right now that that's all that came through. Like bouncing right at me and happy, giggly, very odd. It is a cute episode, absolutely. But I have never had a guide come through like that. That is just very different. Why do I keep doing 3? I just can't get away from 3. Okay. So the first is the 9 of Wands. So here we have the 9 of Wands. I'm more of a Star Wars girl. I'm both. I like both. So 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands really talks about, you know what? You have been through the ringer. You are beat up. It's been a long journey of battle after battle. Sometimes you feel like you're standing there like, oh my gosh, it's this never going to be over. Well, I can tell you that the end is near. That you look a little beat up, you look a little worse for wear, but you're at the end of it. And at the end of this road that you've been on, that you feel like you've been beat up, you're going to be victorious. You're going to win in the end. You're going to get to the point that this road of constant battle, of constantly feeling like you have to defend yourself, of constant feeling like there's been things coming at you. It's close to the end, and at the end you're victorious over the whole thing. So you're almost there. Keep fighting. You're almost there. The oracle card that came up is wisdom, and what that tells me is that the whole road that you've been on, that you felt like you've been battling through this whole road, that was the purpose of it. The purpose of it was, at the end, you're going to have that wisdom of going through these battles. And so nothing is going to be able to get by you. You're going to be one of those people that people are going to be like, oh, I'm just going to pretend like I'm doing my job and I'm going to sneak through this way. And you're going to be like, no, I don't think so. Sorry, but you can't fool me. I've been through it all. And there is nothing that is going to be able to tell me that no. Bye, Trevor. I love you, honey. No one is going to be able to get shit by you, because you're at this point. You're like, oh no, I've been through it all. I got this. And that wisdom is the purpose for all of that. Six of Swords. Again, you have been through. Now, hold on. I want to see this card because I don't. Yeah. So here is, you have been through. Wait, where's the rocky? Okay. You've been through the rocky waters, and you're on your way to much peaceful. Hi, Andrea. You're on your way to a much better, peaceful area. So you have been through the rocky shit. It's funny, these cards very much go together. You've been through the battles. You've been through a rocky road, and ahead is smooth sailing. There's smooth waters in front of you. Pretty soon, you're going to be able to put down that wand, that stick that you've been battling with, and just, it's time to move forward and enjoy the peace and quiet of smooth waters ahead. The battle is almost done, and it'll be a magical time. I'm cutting out. Damn it. I don't know if I should stop and come back or what. Am I cutting out for everyone? Maybe I should take off my... No? You're okay? Okay. Try refreshing again. I think I didn't let the boys plug in, so I should be okay. It's definitely a relationship tie. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. That smooth sailing means it's bringing in a magical time. So it is a time of not only smooth sailing, but there's things that you will be able to see on these smooth waters that you haven't been able to see for a long time. The tribble thing that comes up as your guide, that is a magical thing. For that to come up as your guide means there's stuff that that comes up that isn't normal to come up for you. Finally, the Knight of Cups. I love this Knight of Cups. He comes roaring in on the fish, right? No, I did not trim this deck. This is the older version, though. I think there was another version that came out after this. Normally, the Knight of Cups has the fish jumping, you know. He's actually riding the fish. So this is that emotional message comes through. There is a new relationship. There's a new tier to the relationship you're in. There is new emotional ties that are coming for you. that weren't there before. There is a new way to be with the relationship that you're in. And it should be an inspiration. Boy, how many times has this card come up tonight, this Inspire card? It is something with one end and new beginning starts. Yes, 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 yes. There, and what is coming is inspirational. It is something that when you see it, you stop and go, oh, yes. Oh, I get it now. I get what all the battles have been about. I get it. Don't forget that because the Tribble came through as your spirit guide, there in all of this is more fun. Is understand that there's a way to look at things coming up that is much more fun. Ride the fish. Do the weird things that normally you wouldn't do, that you're more reserved for normally. Step up into places emotionally that you wouldn't always step up into. Because there's good things waiting for you. Things that make you stop and go, oh, yeah. I didn't never know that I could feel this good. I'm inspired by this. Okay? I hope that makes sense for you. I hope it resonates. I hope it helps. 9:50. Okay. This is going to be the last reading, guys. Yes, please hit that like button if you would. It helps us get to more people. One more. You're so welcome. One more, because then Peter gets out at 10, and so that's my limit. Unless you want me to do, now I can do one card kind of rapid fire readings for the last couple. I can do that. Do like maybe 4 or 5 rapid fire one card draws. Yeah? Okay. All right, rapid fire one card draws. I want to see I don't know. I want to see the last I have nothing. I have nothing. My whole mind goes bing, nothing. Okay. I'm going to go down the line here. I'm going to start with Jen S. Everybody who has said yes, I'm going to go down the line and draw one card. It's a general rapid fire reading, okay? Okay, hold on. I want my fluorite close. Okay, Jen S, your one card rapid fire reading is the 10 of Cups. Things are going great. They're going to go great. They are really coming up to on the horizon for you an emotional time of loveliness. It's coming. Trust it. Be it. Feel it. Did it jump on me? I think it did. It totally jumped, didn't it? Damn it. Kristen Farr. Your one card. 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles means there, with work coming, there is an opportunity to do something that will, oh, stop. Okay, hold on. Who am I doing? Kristen Farr? Okay, so with work coming, there's an opportunity to do something for you that will feel like, yes, I really got to dig my hands in there. By the way, you have a spirit guide that is not going to shut up until I say there is some grandmother, great-grandmother. It is definitely somebody that you've met. She's heavier set. And she just wants you to know that she's there. She was definitely, I don't know if she was a cook in real life or she just cooked a lot. I feel like it's a little, I don't know, Italian is because it reminds me of my husband's grandmother. But very pushy and a bit overbearing, but very loving, and she's there for you. Okay, and I'm gonna move on now, but she has a whole lot to say. uh, shit. Where the hell did everybody go? Oh, you were all so... where did it go? Okay, Yvette. Yvette, you're up. Hope that made sense for you, Kristen. Four of Swords. Kristen. No, Yvette. Yvette, it is time to... Kristen, do you recognize that person? Because it's somebody that you know, because she was way too pushy to not be somebody that you knew. Anyways, time to rest. Get some rest. And sometimes that means emotionally. Sometimes that means spiritually. Oh, it's 5? Thank you. I'm like, that doesn't look like rest. I need my glasses on. Woo. That's too funny. I'm so bad at one card quickness. Okay, so 5 of Swords. This makes so much more sense. I'm like, rapid fire too fast. So who am I doing? Yvette. Yvette. You have stuff coming up that feels like you're getting challenged by a lot of different people. You are able to do this. See that fire? That means let that fire pull up inside of you. You have 2 swords in front of you. You can be victorious. Do not let it get you down because you are a badass. Be a badass, bitch. Do what you have to do to get through it. You have the capability to do that. Carmen. Hermit. Carmen. It's time to go someplace to recharge yourself. Go into the woods, go take a walk, start a meditation process, do something for yourself that allows you to regenerate yourself. You are a badass bitch, Yvette. To regenerate yourself, to allow yourself to recharge. You really need some time spiritually to suck in some guidance and wisdom from the outside world. Has she passed? The only older lady I can think is either 2 great-grandmothers or my grandmother that passed 3 years ago, but none of them cooked. None of them cooked. Maybe it's just because I'm thinking that. Was she heavier set? I hate to say that. But you know what I mean? Like, not even fat, but round and kind of on the loud side, but in a good way. You know, just very vocal. I hope that helps, Carmen. I hope that makes sense for you. It's definitely a time for spiritual renewal for you to go away and do that. Who is next? Barb Garcia. Barb Garcia. I need my glasses on, damn it. I so freaking need to do that. Good. Page of Cups. Barb Garcia, Page of Cups. Page of Cups says there's a new love interest coming your way, or there's a new piece of your relationship coming that is a message of hope and happiness. That doesn't always mean love life, guys. A relationship, when I say relationship, sometimes it means a new friend that you really have needed this person, this friend in your life. There is a new opportunity for friendship or love interest or whatever. There's a message coming that will bring you that new opportunity. Be young. Hanged Man. The Hanged Man has come up a lot. This is a time of self-sacrifice for you. To do that kind of do what you have to do what you want to do kind of thing. That makes things difficult. Sometimes we're like, ugh, I got to keep doing it. But you do. You do, you do, you do. Caroline, somewhere in time. 8 of Wands. There is a lot of things moving around in your life. Sometimes it means an actual move. In this case, I don't think so. I feel like there's a lot of either communication is getting really messy, like all of a sudden you're going to get 12,000 emails at once, or there's all kinds of things going on that you really need to be quick and figure out how to deal with things rapid fire, one thing after another, and it'll feel a little overwhelming, but just keep letting it go through. Do the best you can with what you can. It's a busy, busy time, though. In other words, there's lots of stuff coming through your life. Allow it to creatively energize you instead of overwhelming you. Okay? Jack. Jack. Jack, the sun, baby. The sun is shining on your face. Enjoy this time. There's a time coming for you, finally, and you deserve it. That is a good time of peace, prosperity, that things seem to be going well. Enjoy that. Enjoy it. Use that when you're in darker times. Use this time coming up to remember when you have those dark times that you can remember the sun shining on your face kind of moments, that sleeping cat in the sunlight. You know what I mean? Where is it? Did it skip? No, it didn't. Hold on. I'm good. Shauna, did I do you yet, Shauna? Then Des, then Valerie. I was closer than my aunt. Shauna, Ace of Swords. So there is some stuff coming up for you intellectually that will really, that intellectual energy is huge. You have all kinds of great ideas coming. It's usually like this aha moment that's like, you know what? I can do this thing. It's that, I got it. That great idea. That's coming up very soon for you. Des S. Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is usually a message about your work. So there's an opportunity coming that could be a new opportunity at work. It could be a new opportunity you're welcome, Pat. It could be a new opportunity for you, how you get your material goods. Keep an eye out for a special message that's coming to you that will give you a great idea of something that has to do with your work or how you get your material goods money-wise. Valerie. Got that twice in my arm readings. Twice today. Woo, really? Woo-hoo-hoo. So there's something coming. Valerie, right? I'm doing Valerie? Yeah. Hold on, can't see. Page of Swords. Great card. So the Page of Swords, we're talking about intellectualizing. There's intellectual, smart energy. Thinking. It's about what you think about life, what you think about your job, what you think about spiritually, what you think about all kinds of stuff. There's a new message coming that will be an opportunity for your intellectual, whatever it is, you know, usually for me, the sword suit is the stuff that I spend time researching when I don't have to. It's not for work usually, it's for my own intellectual advancement. When I'm like, wow, that's really super interesting. There's an opportunity coming to use your brain like you haven't before. Like it's a new thing to, a message coming that will allow you to use your brain like you haven't for a while. So look out for that. I love to grow my brain power. It's awesome. I didn't miss anyone, guys. I am still at the same chat point. Trust me. Naya Hurt. And then it's Donna. Wow, the pages are coming up a lot. No problem. Naya, you have the Page of Wands. So this is, again, a message. This is an opportunity for creative, go higher above the birthday stuff. I'm going below where it says 1 cards. Oh yes, please, 1 cards. Yes, rapid fire is off. Awesome. Then that's what I would like to do so I can get more peeps. Then I went. So I promise I will get to you. Hold on. Now you made me miss my place. Where am I? Page Wands. So creative energy, an opportunity for creative inspiration hits you. You get a new idea. There's a new message that creates some kind of new fire spirit, creative energy. Look for that creative message coming. Donna. G-Lam. Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups says there's been energy lately in your life that is almost like you have too many opportunities. There's too many things to choose from. It's almost an overwhelming. You have too many irons in the fire. You have too many balls in the air. You have to really kind of think about, okay, what's really important to me right now? I might be doing a little bit too much, what's the word that I can never think of? Yep. Task management. Too much, too many opportunities, right? You all know what I'm trying to say. I know you know. It's multitasking. Whew. Too much multitasking. It's time to kind of think about what's important. Instead of multitasking everything, kind of pick out 2 or 3 that are actually important to you that you want to get done. Because right now it's like too many things are up in the air. Prioritize. That's right. That's a much quicker way to say it. Andrea, did I do you yet, Andrea? I can't remember who I've done now. Did I do you, Andrea? Reminik? I can't remember if I did or not. Oh, a card fell out. So, and oh my goodness, how many times are we going to see this card? So, Andrea, if I didn't do you, or if I did do you, this is your card, because this is what I was thinking about when it fell out. Hanged Man. So it is that, boy, must be that time of year for all of us that we all kind of are doing what we have to do, that self-sacrifice, so that Donna, thank you, you sweet woman, you don't have to do that, but thank you. Very sweet. Oh, now it did jump though. Shit. Where am I? Shit. Wow, you guys are talkers. Where the hell am I? Now I can't even find where I was. Oh, wait. Is this it? Yes. Okay. Oh, thank you, Donna, so much, you sweet woman. Kelsey Marie. We can't shut up. It's all right. It just jumps on me and I can't find anything. Kelsey, 4 Cups. 4 Cups. It has been kind of a depression time. It has been a time where you're past time to wrap it up. I know I'm trying to do as many as I can really quickly. You've kind of been through a depression time, but there is something in front of you. No, I don't know this card very well. Hold on, let me see. Wow. Ooh. Okay, so he is meditating. Normally it's the cup in the cloud, you know. He is meditating. He's taking the time to find out what his guides want him to do with that. And so the way you're going to get yourself out of this feeling, this blah, sometimes we just go through a time period that is just, I've just been down. I've just been through one of those times that you're just bleh. The way to get yourself out of that is to start a meditation practice and learn how to connect to your guides. Did it jump? Shit. It did, didn't it? Did it? No. Yes. No. I can't find anything. I accidentally got skipped. Kristen, you were after Jack? Okay, here we go. Kristen. Andrea, I hope that helped you, honey. Oh my goodness. Kristen, you just got the same card. Do you know how rare that is to pull the same card? So you also have been feeling like you're in a funk. You know, that kind of feeling that you're like, what is wrong with me? And you can't quite place your finger on it. With this card, very same thing. Try to learn how to connect to your guides. I will try to do a video very soon on how to connect to your guides. Hi, Sharmila. But start a meditation practice. Even if it's 2 minutes a day, guys, that you're quiet, that you look internally, that you go, okay, I'm just going to concentrate on my breathing for 2 minutes before I go to work, or before I start my day, or as soon as I get home from work, or whatever, okay? Start that practice. Gotta, guys. That meditation practice, as far as your spirituality goes, that is the most important thing I can tell you. And there's a card that's flipped around the wrong way. Isn't that funny? All right, Janice. Is Janice still here? Is she? Janice and then Earthy Taurus. Okay. Janice, Earthy Taurus. What the hell is it with this card tonight? Janice, you are in a time of self-sacrifice. And unfortunately, because you are in Tarot Stock, in the chat for Tarot Stock, I know that's true. You are doing stuff that, boy, it's sometimes you have to do the things that you have to do in order to get to do those things that you want to do. The problem with that is that I feel like you've been doing the things you have to do for so long that it's like you can't even remember what it is that you want to do. So take a re-look at that. Look at the things that you're self-sacrificing and decide, do you have to do every single one of those things? Is there anything that you can delegate to someone else that maybe you don't have to do every single thing for every other person? Maybe you can do some things for yourself once in a while too. So it's not that you drop all your self-sacrifice, but there's got to be something in it for you too. Something in it for you. And then who was next? Earthy Taurus was next. Page of Wands. Again, these pages are just going crazy. Andrea, I did you, sweetheart. Because it fell out of the deck when I was asking if I did you. I'll do you again if you didn't hear it. I'm trying to remember what it was. I can't remember. All right, Page of Wands. Page of Wands is talking about there's some creative message coming for you, an opportunity creatively for you to flex your creative muscles. Some new thing coming that will allow you to expend some of the creative energy that you have built up. There's something in your life that's missing creatively that is going to come back. That is an opportunity to creatively flex the muscles that you have maybe let atrophy. I feel like you haven't been using them very much, but there's an opportunity coming so that you can use it. It was the Four of Cups for Andrea. Okay, so Andrea, it has been a time in your life. Your workshop is coming. Awesome. Jennifer B, Somewhere in Time, Leolyn, Jennifer B Bow, Art and Tarot by D, Brooklyn. After that, I don't know. That's okay. Jennifer B. Oh, I love this card. I love, love, love this card. Seven of Wands. Okay. So the Seven of Wands is about standing up on the platform and feeling like every single person in your life lately has been coming at you with everything they have and challenging you so that you feel like you're getting it from all over. Like every single person in your life has this wand pointed at you like you're not doing something right. It's everything is challenging. But look at her. Look at her face. I hope. Come on. Look at that face. See how peaceful she is? I so want you to see this. Come on. See how peaceful she is? And see this falcon on her arm next to her? That is telling you that you are able to do this and you're okay. It doesn't seem like it. It seems like what the ever-loving fucking fuck, right? You're in this place where you're like, why is it that every single person in my life has to come to me with this bullshit all the time? But you got it. You can handle it. You are able to get through it. And the way to help you through it is in her face. Is, you know what? Let some of that fall away. The stuff that isn't yours, don't pick up. Just let it be. And know that you're going to come out at the end okay. Hi, Susie. Somewhere in Time. Caroline, didn't I do you? I swear I did you. Did I do you, Caroline? God, I thought I'm losing my mind if not. But, you know, that's definitely possible. It is Mercury. Okay, I did, Caroline. So this is Leolyn. Oh my goodness, what is that with? All right, we must all be self-sacrificing because this card, I've never picked a card so much in one night in my life. I'm telling you. Wow. Leolyn, it's a time of self-sacrifice. And I know that, again, for you, because you're one of my admins. And Leolyn, you've been self-sacrificing a whole lot to live where you have lived. And this is coming to an end for you. Again, with this specific card for you, I feel like you really need to look at what self-sacrifice can you let go of. It's time for you not to self-sacrifice everything that you have been. It's time to actually maybe delegate some of that. Step away a little. Leave time for you, Leolyn. It's time to do you for a while instead of everybody else. Bebow. Jennifer Bebow. And then Art and Tarot. Bebow. Two of Cups. There is a new relationship or a new intensity to the relationship that you have. Oh, oh, good. Did it come back? Yes, it did. Okay. Yes, and the black moon, don't forget the black moon is coming. New intensity to the relationship that you have, or there's a new relationship coming. Art and Tarot. Judgment. This Judgment card, look at this Judgment card. It's one of my favorites. But it is so much about judging yourself. It is so much about You have been very hard on yourself. You're the energy that is coming from you is what needs to be nourished. You have been so hard on yourself that if you could see the gorgeous energy, come on, phone. Why won't you ever focus? There you go. If you could see the gorgeous energy that is being pulled from you, that's what's really inside of you. That is so what's really inside of you. And that is what you need to look at. Stop judging yourself so harshly. You have this gorgeous energy in you that is trying to come forth and trying to allow you to see it so that you can stop being so hard on yourself. And Brooklyn Nicole, are you still here, Brooklyn Nicole? And then that's it, guys. I think we're at the end because we are way late. You're welcome. It's not the current relationship for sure. Oh, that's right. You're leaving somebody, huh? There's a new opportunity coming already before you even leave. Holy crap. I totally forgot about that, Bebow. Brooklyn Nicole, are you still here, sweetie? I don't read reversals either, just because I think everything that is needed is, once in a while, if it specifically comes up like that, I may read kind of, but I don't usually. There he is. Hi, babe. I'm almost done. You're going to bed already? Okay, I don't see Brooklyn, right? Are we good? All right, guys. This has been loads of fun. I love you. I do paid readings on my Etsy page, which should be listed in the down bar there. You guys know how much I love you. Have a great start to your week, and I will be loading up a couple videos about Lunasa, which is this week. Okay? Good night, sweethearts. Love you.